sports.
Entering main menu, screenplay now is selected. Selected. Away team selection: Colorado State, Boston, Army Blue. Big Ova, Japan, Alabama, Appalachia, Elman, and Troy, and Uniform, Big O, Air Force, Oregon, Washington State, Oregon, Washington State Cougars selected, Alabama Crimson, ready. Entering game settings screen.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. So Alabama's offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. To throw, it's Milroe. Gets it out quickly.
And that's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the move, he fires. Working that left side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Henderson. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Oh, picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? The defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we...
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
And the defense gets loose,
Entering
bringing the heat,
football,
and down
coach
he goes
suggestions. There are
again.
8 categories.
It's
You have
such
2
an
options.
advantage for a
Verticals
defense.
is
You
selected.
can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that.
Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Resume is selected.
Collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Milrow. He's got his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a fourth down stop. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quick strike complete. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? First down for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. And that is incomplete.
Entering coach suggests
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves him in a hole. Finds his man in the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He wants to throw. Got a man. It's Garbers. At the 35, he's loose. He'll work his way down to the 28.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position. Not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Pulls it in. It's Garbers. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
We hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
Zone blitz free key. There are 10
They've already failed to convert on fourth down once in the first quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying it here. Snags it. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick.
And how about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead. You're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside. But I'm kicking an onside. And they get it. Nice aggressive mindset. And it's rewarding.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is ready to give them a first down.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Seam flat.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his tight end. At the 20, he's got space. And he's got a touchdown. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I'll tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread. Forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything. And then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
And the point after is good. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. And as the ball bounces out of bounds, no dice on the onside kick attempt. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend the short field from the start after that penalty. Offense set on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll heave it deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10, and they get the sack just like that.
Now that was a blitz from the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive line should have picked up, regardless of what the pass protection was. Sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out. You generally always account for the middle linebacker. There's no reason to let him run free.
This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got him, and they convert. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Now on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Back to throw, it's Milroe. It's complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone. after the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires it incomplete.
How nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up fourth.
With the catch, it's Henderson.
Will
not get there. A fourth down stop. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Offense gets set for second down.
Seam flat.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly out to the tight end. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
He's got his man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garbers. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a short and heavy tackle on the tight end. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Robinson will throw. Fires to the big fella. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Firing to the right, complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 5 options.